What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're playing Dimir Bounce. I know you've probably seen the Esper Bounce. Might as well just pair them together and play Dimir. You know it, you love it, you hate it, actually. We got Hopeless Nightmare, we got Nowhere to Run, Bandit's Talent, Stormchaser's Talent, all that with This Town Ain't Big Enough. Do love this card, love the hype around it. Going into Fear of Isolation to bounce stuff. We've got Kaito to put that card back into our hand and just cause a lot of shenanigans with the opponent. Let's get right on into it. Dr. Feelgood ain't gonna be feeling so good, I think, because this deck will make you sick. This is a good hand to keep. We're gonna go ahead and throw down a Siren. Pass to opponents. Showing a red deck, but they're a fungus avatar. That's not cool. Let's go ahead and hit them with a Hopeless Nightmare. We've got the This Town Ain't Big Enough and the Nowhere to Run in case they go crazy with mice. So that will definitely help us. Let's go ahead and map up our Siren. Opponent. Do they have a shock or something? Nope. Cut down. We'll keep that on top. Show that to the opponent so they know what to be afraid of. And swing in for two. We're the aggro deck here, opponent, not you. Lightning Strike. Okay, so they're probably burned, not aggro. That's fine. Let's put down another Hopeless Nightmare and pass the turn to the opponent. They're getting rid of their lands at this point. Bit wild to think about. What are they gonna do? Where is their... Ooh, Screaming Nemesis. This is actually perfect for us. Because nowhere to run. Cannot run, opponent. Not even a Screaming Nemesis can help them. We're going to bounce these two back to our hand. Maybe we bounce a Nowhere to Run back. But, let's have opponent discard two cards here. They discard a Manifold Mouse. And a Monstrous Rage. They have to have a creature still. Well, pass it to opponent. I think we can just hold off now. We've got the cut down. We can scry. I think we wait and scry at their end step. We could do it now. I'm not really that afraid. I was like, we could wait. Ooh, let's move Kaito to the front. I think Nowhere to Hide to the bottom. Maybe we need that Nowhere to Hide, but we have so much bounce in this deck, we might be able to get away with it, is what I'm thinking. Alright. Heartfire Hero. Okay, opponent. I wonder if I kill this now, or we just let them think they get away with it. Because they could pump it up to... Ooh, and a Manifold Mouse. They're about to offspring it too. I think we just kill the Heartfire here. That's what's going to do a lot of damage, so we leave them with two Manifold Mouse, Mice, whatever. Let's go ahead and Hopeless Nightmare, Scry. Both good hits here. I think we go Fear of Isolation. So now we can Fear of Isolation into a Nowhere to Run on their mouse. And then we still have a blocker up. Or we could just do Kaito, actually. I'm going to go Kaito. Let's just wait. Let's +1. I don't think they're really going to be able to do too much. Now they could go off here. Okay, Demonic Ruckus. Okay, so we're going to take, what, 4, 6 coming through? Okay, so 6, 8 total. Okay, yeah, that was a bit bad. Maybe I should have done the Fear of Isolation first, but this way we know we can at least clear their battlefield. We can also... Oh, they're attacking Kaito. Never mind. I meant to do it that way the whole time. I knew they would attack Kaito. I knew opponent would do that. The whole time. So what if we actually... We could just... This town ain't big enough. Bounce ours and their token. And then kill their mouse. And does opponent even stick around now? They'll draw a card from the ruckus. I don't know. What else? I mean, we're doing pretty decent holding them at bay. Oh, an opponent sees the writing on the wall and scoops it up. On to the next one. Opponent is Wolf Freak. I hope they're not a Wolf Freak. I don't think that's very nice. We're gonna Shores down to Stormchaser Otter. Or Talent, not Otter, jeez. I got otters on the brain, okay? Alright, that's fine, I think. I don't think that really bothers us much. We can Fear of Isolation and pick our thing back up and then create another otter next turn. Opponent gains 1 life, we swing for 1 life, but yeah, I think we do it. I was gonna say, like, it's just a net neutral here for now, but then we have a 2/3 and a 1/1 on the battlefield, so I think in the long run we'll get there. I don't think this hinders us too much. Opponent's gonna lay down arms. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get Soulstone Sanctuary. Let's get the talent down. Otter goes up to 2. They gain a life. I mean, we could do this Floodpits Drowner if we really want, but I want to see what creatures they're playing, because if they play some creatures, that's the time to play it out. Carrot Cake. Okay. Opponent playing mono white rabbits, maybe? Let's Floodpits now. Tap the rabbit. We can flash in the Curiosity also. I don't know if we ever want to really pick up the tower. Maybe. But yeah, I think we just Curiosity, swing for 3 creatures, draw 3 cards, get the card advantage. Spyglass, Sanctuary, and another Curiosity. Okay. I know they said Curiosity killed the cat, but does it kill the rabbits? That's what we will see. Ooh, okay. So they're not necessarily a rabbit yet. That's the funniest looking rabbit I've ever seen. Let's see. Nowhere to run one of these. Clear up the board a little bit. We can Spyglass Siren also. We really need another black source so we can go for the throat. Let's pump up. I think one of the otters, yeah. Well, there's Gloomlake Verge. Next turn, that'll help us. We'll swing in, see if the opponent wants to trade. Doesn't look like... I don't know why they would do that rather than trade. We draw 3. So much card advantage. All taken away by lands. We're just drawing lands. Okay, I was about to say, I am worried about the world where opponents just, like, board wipes, but that's okay. Let's see. I think we Verge. We can, this town ain't big enough. Let's just go ahead and try and get in with a Sanctuary. I was thinking about this town ain't big enough just because we can bounce their incubate token, but I don't know when they're gonna do it, and we want to save that to kill it. We can go for the Throat the Overlord whenever it comes alive. Opponent's holding up 3 mana, so they want to try and incubate. I don't know what else we should do here. If we should try to do anything special or not. I think we just go forward and swing in for 3 again. This time, if we swing in for 3, we should bait them into using it. Oh, they're gonna use Demolition Field. Smart by opponent. Could we? Do we? Let's add the mana and play out the Floodpits Drowner. They're gonna kill the creature. That's fine. Search our library. We'll get a swamp. Got swamps for days now. Opponent gets a red mana. What? They've been Boros this whole time? Are they like splashing for red? Okay. This is where we probably want to. This town ain't big enough, but I'm not going to. Just because I still feel like I'm in a decent spot here. I think we just enduring curiosity. Hope that the opponent doesn't have something to kill our creatures. Overlord comes down. I think I'm gonna kill Glorying of the Third Path first. Because now what I can do is I can, well, let's Hopeless Nightmare first. Hopeless Nightmare. Get rid of that card in their hand. Okay. They had Forge, so now we can go for the Throat. And then this should bait out the opponent to fire up their Incubate. I probably could have started up the Sanctuary too. Okay, so they're not going to bring their Incubate token out. That's kind of interesting. Let's bounce it anyways. Get a Hopeless Nightmare. Back to hand. We trade there, that's good. We draw a card. We get a Siren Spyglass. Let's go ahead and Hopeless Nightmare. Opponent discards the card they just drew. Spyglass Siren coming down. Opponent gains a life. We could map token right now, huh? I think we do. We get another Floodpits Drowner. Okay, I'm okay with that, because if they happen to play something crazy, we have a way to get out. Okay, Enduring Innocence. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just game, right? Yeah, that's game. Good game, opponent. And on to the wrap-up. So yeah, this is Dimir Bounce, y'all. It's a great deck, and spoiler alert, it's gonna get better with Aether Drift. This is probably, in my opinion, going to be the best deck to put your stock into coming into the new standard season. So if you like the video, consider giving a like and subscribe, and don't forget, you're doing everything right today. You matter. Goodbye.